Hello and welcome to another training on mindset and business strategies with Knowledge to Profits. Your host, Taslim Nomani. I help women build an online coaching service with confidence and ease and alignment. So today's training is all about charging your worth, owning your worth. And many women I'm seeing time and time again are having difficulty with this and charging high ticket courses, high ticket offers because either they don't feel they're good enough, they're not worthy enough, they're not qualified enough. So we're going to be addressing this issue and why it is important to start charging higher in order to fulfill you and fulfill your customers' needs, your clients' needs in a better way. So answer this question for me. Are you having difficulty with any of this, or do you feel any of these are true? One, you are continuously giving out freebies, free sessions, discounted prices, hoping people will eventually buy your high ticket programs. If this is you, write it in the comments section and write one. Two, you feel guilty about charging too much because you feel people don't have the money to pay you. All right, if this is you, write number two. Number three, you feel you're not qualified enough, you're not experienced enough to be charging so much money. All right? So these are the three things that I'd like you to ask yourself and see where you are and leave it in the comments below. So I'm going to talk about three myths and we're going to break down these three myths because this is what I'm seeing time and time again. What many people we have these subconscious blocks, or maybe we have these stories and these beliefs that are keeping us stuck. All right, so myth number one is you have to continue to do free coaching until you feel you're ready, or your audience tells you that you are ready. All right, so let me tell you. Okay, so myth number two. It is easier to sell low ticket offers than it is to sell high ticket offers. Okay, I'm hearing this time and time again as well, and this is a myth that a lot of people have adapted and feel that if they start out, they need to start out small and then they can grow. Myth number three is no one has money to pay high ticket. The economy is bad. How can I charge so much? And you feel guilty about charging that money from your clients. Okay, we're going to break down each myth. The four legs on the table. This is three legs. We have a three-legged table here. We're going to break down these three myths and really get you to see another perspective. Okay, myth number one. You have to continue to do free coaching. Okay, so it's a common misconception that we have to provide free coaching until you personally feel ready or until your audience tells you that you're ready. But this myth overlooks a crucial aspect of personal and professional growth, and that waiting for external validation or that arbitrary sense of readiness can hold you back from reaching your full potential. Instead, try this. Coaching is a journey of continuous learning and improvement. So embrace the fact that you're constantly evolving and the fact that the best way to learn and the best way to refine your skills is through practical experience. And when someone pays you, they are validating you for your services. If you do it for free, it's not a win-win for both of you. So charging for your coaching services not only acknowledges the value of your expertise, but also motivates you to deliver your best. I'm hearing from my clients that when they get on a coaching call, when they do free coaching for people, they're not committed. They don't even show up for the coaching calls, or they don't even bother to do the work. So when they put in the amount, when they put in the investment, they put in their time, they put in their energy, and they're committed to make a difference in their lives, in their businesses. So remember, true readiness comes from taking that leap, challenging yourself, and gaining confidence through real world interactions. And by valuing your worth and charging for your services, you're more likely to attract committed clients who value your expertise and are invested in their own growth. So don't let this myth of waiting hold you back. Embrace the opportunity to grow and contribute by stepping forward and confidently offering your coaching services to those who can benefit from them. And ask yourself why you can't charge your worth. Why you can't charge premium prices? What is the fear underlining? Is there the fear of rejection, fear of judgment? I had a lot of this when I started out. When I felt the same way. I felt that people would judge me if I charged so much. So there's also a society's conditioning that holds us back. We've been conditioned as a child, and maybe in our teens, we've been conditioned from our parents, the society, our teachers, our friends, our neighbors, our community. Even as women, I'm seeing again, is that, you know, that idea of women stay at home and the men are the bread earners. Okay, and so uh, charging for your services, something that you're doing, is like, how can you be charging for giving advice to somebody, for example? And this is what happens in the coaching world. Is like, oh, you're advising me, I could have got this for free somewhere. Right? And this that makes that brings them that guilty feeling. How come I charging for this when people out there are charging millions of dollars for this advice? Because it's not just that time you're giving, or just those coaching services, those couple of hours you're giving years of knowledge to this person and helping them transform their life, transform their business. So there may be limiting beliefs, self perceptions, and the stories that you've been holding on for many, many years that may be blocking you. I go into a lot of depth in my 8 weeks coaching program, where we go into mindset, we go into those limiting beliefs and really figure out what is holding you back. And then we go through the strategies, and that helps you ignite your business. Myth number 2: it is easier to sell low ticket offers than it is to sell a high ticket. Okay, I heard many people say this to me, and they start out small. They start selling, $100, $200, and then they feel like, okay, then I can scale up in a couple of after doing a couple of sessions or a couple of coaching sessions. But what happens is that you start attracting those people that are looking for the freebies continuously, are looking for the deals, the bargains, and that's what you're going to attract into your world. So it's contrary to popular belief that it's easier to sell low ticket than it is to high ticket. And while it may seem intuitive to assume that lower priced products or services are more appealing, the reality is often quite the opposite. So, selling high ticket offers can actually be easier and more rewarding in several ways. I started with low ticket, and I was attracting the people that wanted the freebies, that didn't want to do the work, and you wanted to squeeze the life out of me and, take every single drop, and they'd be messaging me throughout the day. They'd even call me directly, and that was not serving me. Okay? It was not serving them, and it was not serving me. So, high ticket offers tend to attract a more committed and serious type of audience, and that is the people that you want to work with. These individuals understand the value of investing in themselves or their businesses and are willing to pay a premium for top quality solutions. Additionally, selling high ticket offers allow you to focus on building meaningful relationships with smaller number of clients. So you're not like jam packed, your schedule is not jam packed with 10, 20 clients a month. It's just too much to handle. The higher the price, the less people you have to work with, right? To fulfill your goals. And you can, focus on that individual and help them really get those results that you want. So you can provide that personalized attention and you can deliver exceptional results. So this target approach can lead to higher customer satisfaction, positive referrals, and long-term loyalty. And furthermore, high price offers often come bundled with additional benefits such as like exclusive access to resources, ongoing support, and specialized expertise. So it's like going to a neurosurgeon. You have a headache, and you're not going to go just to a general doctor. If you've been having these headaches for a very long time, you want to go to a specialized doctor. Yes, you know that he is the best. He's going to be charging the high prices, and that's why you go to him because you know he can solve your problem. So ultimately, the key to successfully selling out high ticket offers lies in effectively communicating the unique value that you provide. Okay. And it is not true that it's easier to sell low ticket offers than selling high ticket. Right? I want to give you an example of an experiment they did. They do this quite often, but they put out two bottles. They took out the labels. Both of the drinks were exactly the same company. Everything was the same. One was priced. One was labeled at $2,000. The other they put a label for $20. Guess which one they thought was more delicious, and they valued it more. Okay, because of the higher price, the value was perceived to be much higher, and they thought it was a top notch quality as well. So people tended to go with the $2,000 bottle because they thought it was better, but in reality, it was both the same. So if you're thinking your offer is not, if you actually lowered it, if you lower your prices, it is not valued to be effective and efficient, and people will not think that you can get them the results. When you have a price that is higher, that is in the range of what others are doing, other coaches are offering out there, they believe in that offer. They're invested and they start taking the action and they get the results for themselves as well. So that's myth number two. Myth number three, no one has money to pay high ticket. The economy is bad. How can I charge so much? And you feel guilty about this. So I want to really, put on a separate pair of glasses. You're seeing the reality with your pair of glasses. You're seeing people around you continuously, maybe in your audience, the people who are approaching you, looking for those freebies, looking for those bargains. They're not ready to pay. So look at it another point of view and look at all the people that are ready to invest. Look at all the coaches that have high ticket. They're charging $10,000, $20,000 for their coaching. So there is an audience out there that are ready to pay this amount. Okay, they are ready to buy. Look at all the products that are out there that are very, very expensive. There's an audience, there's a client, there are people out there that are ready to buy those expensive things. Okay? It is your perception of the world, and that is what you attract into your world. So I want you to ask yourself, how are you seeing the world? How are you living your life? Are you a type of person that goes into the mall and goes and looks for the bargains and goes and looks for the sales, and you're not investing in yourself? How can you expect your clients, your potential clients, to invest in you when you have that mindset of looking for the free master classes, the free deals, all these things? That is exactly what you're going to be attracting into your life. Let me know if this is resonating with you, because you kind of get stuck there and you attract exactly that. Okay, let me give you an example of this, and maybe this is gonna blow your mind. You guys may have heard of the mm, coffee, lopi luwak, coffee luwak. Okay, sorry, I couldn't remember the name. It's a civet coffee, and this civet, a cuvette, or maybe it's pronounced. They eat certain berries, and the poop that comes out, um, they actually make coffee out of that. Okay, and this is a really elite kind of drink, and is consumed widely in the Gulf nations and in Europe. And just listen to this: it is sold for $200 a kilo. Okay, so just to make you understand that there is an audience out there, there's a market out there that is looking for this and they enjoy this high end type of stuff, type of drink, and they're willing to buy and they will do whatever it takes to find that coffee and pay for that. Okay, because they love it. So your offers are the same. You have to understand that you want to be speaking to only that target audience, and create your content towards those people. Align yourself with your messaging, with your energy, and speak to those people who are willing to invest in high ticket, who are action takers, who are motivated, who are driven to make a difference in their lives, and not the people who are looking for the freebies or the deals and the discounts. Okay, so these are the three things I wanted to talk about today. And next week, I'm going to be coming out with another training. We're going to go into a little bit of depth about knowing your worth, how to stand in your power, and what may be holding you back. All right. So, the task for this training, this is a training that I do in my Facebook group. And if you'd like to be part of the Facebook group, the link is below. Tell us in the comments, do you find it easier to sell low ticket offers or high ticket? Right? What did you start off with? Okay? And if you're feeling stuck in your business and not getting the results you wish, I invite you for a free clarity call, an introductory call, where we can talk about what is holding you back. Maybe it is your mindset that is holding you back. Maybe it's the money blocks that is holding you back. So leave me a message here, or you can contact me on my Instagram. I'm going to leave the link below at knowledge to profits underscore coach on Instagram. So share with us what you took away from this. Thank you so much. If you found this training helpful, save it, forward it, and let your friends and colleagues join us. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you.